Hey, hello. What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about what happens when 12th house lord is placed in 12 different houses in Vedic astrology. So, before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and click the like button. And if you guys haven't followed my Facebook community page, please do follow my Facebook community page, Parikshith Astrology. And yes, so if you have any doubt, please do comment in my below comment section. Okay, so let's begin. Now coming to 12th house lord in 12 different houses. Now coming to the first house. Now what happens when 12th house lord is placed in the first house? Now what does 12th house represents? It represents your overall loss. It also represents your hospital. It also represents your leg. It also represents your private area, especially in your bedroom. Okay, it also represents your foreign lands, I mean your foreign travel. It also represents your unknown place that you travel. Okay, it also represents your spirituality, spiritual progress, everything. It also represents your overall loss in the form of job or business, or even you know it also represents your loss of reputation, loss of status, loss of education. So these are things. It also represents your investments that you have done for particular job or business or anything. Now what happens when 12th house lord is placed in the first house? Now what does first house represents? It represents your overall personality, your name and fame. It also represents your behavior, your attitude. Okay, your personality, what you have to the outside world. So these are all things. Your interest can be seen from the first house. Now when 12th house lord is placed in the first house, that shows that these people will definitely travel to the foreign land, or these people will definitely settle in the foreign place at one point of time. Okay, or will live far away from their birthplace. Now it also shows that these people will definitely face lot of health issues. These people will definitely face lot of health issues regarding the legs. Okay, it also shows that these people will face some eye related problems, because 12th house also represents your eyes. It also shows that these people will generally incur some loss whenever they invest in money outside their job, especially in the business and all. So these kind of things can be seen when 12th house lord is placed in the first house. Now what happens when 12th house lord is placed in the second house? Now what does second house represents? It represents your salary, your income. It also represents your another eye. It also represents your family, your values, your speech, your food. So your primary education. So these are all things can be seen from the second house of your birth chart. So when 12th house lord is placed in the second house, that shows that these people will earn money from the foreign countries, will do import and export business. It also shows that these people will work under foreign clients or foreign people or in a foreign company. It also shows that these people can be working in hospitals. Okay, these people can become great doctors or nurse. It also shows that these people can earn money through speech, by giving speech. Okay, so these all things can be seen. Now what happens when 12th house lord is placed in the third house? Now what does third house represents? It represents your younger siblings. It also represents your short travels. It also represents your communication. So when 12th house lord is placed in third house, these people will definitely travel to the foreign land, or these people will definitely uh, will have some short journeys that is away from their birthplace. With the help of their communication, these people can face some loss, because third house represents communication, 12th house represents loss. Whenever they talk some unnecessary things, they might face some severe problems. Okay, and they can get some loss. It also shows that these people in the sports, they might get injured, okay, while playing sports and all. Now, what happens when 12th house Lord is placed in the 4th house? Now, what does 4th house represent? It represents your education, your mother, your homeland. It represents your heart. It also represents your lung, your chest, etc. It also represents your property, your land, your vehicles. Okay, so when 12th house Lord is placed in the 4th house, that shows that whenever these people purchase vehicle or property, land, something, they will face some issue, okay, regarding that property or vehicle. Now it also shows that these people will definitely will buy a land or property outside their birthplace or far away from their birthplace, or even in the foreign land they will live in a very peaceful way. It also shows that their mother's health might get affected sometimes. It also shows that these people, they might get education in the foreign land also. It also shows that these people, they will get peace whenever they travel to the foreign land or foreign places or unknown places. Now, what happens when 12th house Lord is placed in the 5th house? Now, what does 5th house represent? It represents your creativity, your gambling, your speculations, investment in stock markets, astrology, your mantra, tantra, your, generally theater, movie theater people who work in the cinema field. These all things can be seen from the 5th house. It also represents your degree. So when 12th house Lord is placed the 5th house, these people will definitely invest in cinema, and also they will face a lot of huge loss in the cinema field. It also shows that these people can become a very great distributor, producer, or these people, can become a very great creative artist. It also shows that these people will travel to the foreign land to learn the artistic field. I mean, to learn the artistic education, something like that. It also shows that these people, you know, will have a very great interest in spiritual things. These people will learn astrology and all everything, tantra, mantra, Vedic stuff and all. Now coming to 12th house Lord in the 6th house. So 12th house Lord in the 6th house, what does it represent? So 6th house represents your enemies, your obstacles, your disease, your day-to-day work. It also represents your loan. It also represents your competition. So when 12th house Lord is placed in the 6th house, that shows that these people will definitely face some obstacles whenever they are traveling to a foreign land or unknown place. It also shows that they will face some day-to-day loss in the working hours. It also shows that they will work in the foreign land or under the foreign land, etc. What happens when 12th house Lord is placed in the 7th house? What does 7th house represents? It represents your married life, it represents your partner, it represents your business, it represents your business partnerships, it also represents day-to-day transactions, it also represents foreign place. So whenever 12th house Lord is in the 7th house, these people will definitely have some partners, business partners from the foreign lands or foreign place, or their partners can be from outside their community or culture. It also shows that these people will definitely get a partner who might be interested in spiritual thing, who might be you know doing work related to the hospital or middle management, or who can be working in foreign land or foreign companies, MNC companies, etc. What happens when 12th house Lord is placed in the 8th house? What does 8th house represent? It represents your spouse income. It also represents your spouse family. It also represents your longevity. It also represents your health issues, accidents, obstacles. It also represents astrology, hidden things behind the scenes, crime, investigations. So when 12th house Lord is placed in the 8th house, these people can work in an insurance company or in an hospital or as a nurse. These people can also work in foreign company behind the scene, can work in some crime related areas, can work as an investigator, invigilator, can learn astrology and do astrology consultancy related business, etc. Now what happens when 12th house Lord is placed in the 9th house? Now what does 9th house represent? It represents foreign travel. It also represents luck, bhagyada. It also represents your father, counselors, advisor, guru, or teacher, your boss. It also represents having faith in the religion. It also represents a trustee of a particular organization. It also represents, ninth house, generally, mainly your fortune. Okay, so on 12th house, Lord is in the ninth house. These people will get luck whenever they travel to the foreign land, or after when they go into the foreign land, they will get luck. It also shows that these people will get luck when they are in the Guru's place. Okay, because 12th house is the fourth from the ninth. Fourth house is the house. Okay, ninth house is the Guru's house. So that's why. It also shows that these people will get great spiritual progress in their life. It also shows that these people will get job in the foreign land and all. Will get success in the foreign land. Will get fortunate in the foreign land. Now, what happens when 12th house Lord is in the 11th house? So 12th house Lord in the 11th, sorry, what happens when 12th house Lord is in the 10th house? Now, what does 10th house represents? It represents your name and fame, your career, it represents professional areas of your life, your relationship with authorities, higher authorities, government. Okay, it also represents politics, it also represents outside the world, it also represents, higher position. So when 12th house Lord is in the 10th house, these people will definitely will get a job in the foreign land or in the MNC companies. Okay, it also shows that these people will at some point of time will their reputation will go down. It also shows that they might also get some bad name from the government or from their office, etc., from the higher authorities and all. Now, what happens when 12th house Lord is in the 11th house? So, what does 11th house represents? It represents your friends, your big organizations, social circles, your elder siblings. It also represents your years. So when 12th house Lord is in the 11th house, these people will face some loss from the elder siblings, or these people will face some issues or trouble or loss from the friends, social circles, etc. Now, see, it is also placed 12th from itself. So a lot of losses will be there. Now, what happens when 12th house Lord is in the 12th house itself? It shows that these people will generally will have more expense than the savings. There will be a lot of health issues. Their private life might not be very good because 12th house represents, bed pleasures. So they need to take care of these things. And they will travel to the foreign lands once in a lifetime, or they will be working under some foreign company or under foreign project, even in a small company. So these all things can be seen when 12th house Lord is placed in 12 different houses. So yeah, this was my analysis. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you. Bye bye. Love you. Take care.